Yes, look, ladies and gentlemen. On that note, we're gonna go ahead and we are going to move on. Are you guys good? You guys
That was
I'm
anybody
good.
else?
that was a lot
Yeah,
talking. So yeah.
with Sydney's 5 players and Ash's entire team. We are gonna move on
I
and
gotta give you a couple players per position.
oh, I got it. I like that. We're gonna and we're gonna go ahead and move on, and we're gonna let Ash talk a little bit more. But before we do that, my guy Sydney talked about this a little bit earlier. Later today, I will be involved in a little break. Got my pay my dues to get my Washington team. I'm prepared. I'm ready. All the way down to the draws. I know it's too much information, but we're Washington all day. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna live and die in this thing. Let's get
I
it.
like it. I like it.
So we're gonna go play this because sponsoring part of it. We're all in this. My guy, Squid Rips cards. Yeah, buddy, man. I'm telling you, man. These things get me so hyped. I'm like, heck on. Who was that DJ? No. We are. I don't know where I can't find the. I don't know. I can't find the clip. We are moving on right along to the next segment. Did I take that clip off? Forgive me for.
Maybe
Where it is.
don't make me start singing.
Yes, Mr. Swinton's pop quiz. Sorry, Anthony. I don't know why. I don't know why I don't have that clip on there. Mrs. Swinton, her pop quiz. Even though it is her summer vacation, she still graces us with some of the quizzes that we so adore. We learn something every single week. I learned there was 18 teams potentially in the original
Yeah.
league. Like what in the world? I'm sitting here like I thought it was 3 or 4 clubs. Miss Swinton, what do you have for us on this week?
All right, so keeping up with the fantasy talk, I am going to talk about fantasy. So the question is, and it's just the same question, just different teams. Can you name every player with 100 plus PPR points in 2021 on these teams? So, for example, if I did like the Cardinals, you just have to list all the players that scored over 100 fantasy points on that team last year. So it'd be like Kyler Murray, James Conner, Christian Kirk, AJ Green, Hopkins, Edmonds, Ertz, Moore, Prater. All those people scored over 100 points. So there's generally like 8 to 9 people on each team. So we'll just do a couple. So let's go with my favorite team, the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, good gracious. Nobody. No.
Because I like to force people to talk about the Cowboys.
Trayvon Diggs. Does he count?
No. There are not defenses on here because it's players.
Okay.
So I don't think they include
I was
defenses.
kidding. I was kidding.
But our defense was solid. I saw somewhere that said that our defense was a bust, and I was like, "Get out of here!" I will not be listening.
I would
to that.
not listen to that.
All right, so we'll start with the obvious ones. So Dak,
who had 320.6 points.
Oh, you had to say his points. Okay.
Oh yeah! Wow.
Zeke,
who had 252.1 points.
Tony Pollard.
Tony Pollard had 162.6.
Okay.
Did you write down the points for everybody?
Yes.
On every team?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dak and Zeke were 1 and 2 though. Tony Pollard was
CD.
CD's number 3 with
232.8.
232.8. Amari was on that list. Yes.
Dalton Schultz
at 202. Dalton Schultz at 208.
Gallup before he got hurt, or did he get hurt too soon?
Did he get enough points to get?
Gallup did not get enough points.
Cedric Wilson, I bet, did.
Cedric Wilson did get enough points. Wow. He got 147.8. So that we're only missing one.
Your kicker.
Yep.
Yeah.
With 133, which is a miracle because that guy stinks.
Greg Blake, right?
Not sad to see him go.
Yeah, at least you had one kicker the whole entire year. We had 4. So one of them named blew it. So
We should
wait for football.
respectively had 4 because we shouldn't have held on that long. But that's what we do. Same with Maher. Should
he
have
had
cut.
Greg and his leg.
I can't.
The two of them.
Greg
They were
once
not
had a
together.
good leg, not anymore. All right.
Oh, Greg.
I had to start there. Going to my next favorite team, the Bills.
Josh Allen.
There's 9
Yep.
people. So Josh Allen, got 402.6 points. That's
Ooh.
crazy. He had a lot.
Stephon Diggs.
Yep.
Stephon Diggs had 285.
Beasley.
Beasley's on there with 159.
Dawson Knox.
Dawson
Dawson
Knox,
Knox.
yep, 164.
Tyler Big Ball Bass.
Yep, 139.
So Singletary.
Yep, 197. He was the 3rd best scoring fantasy
Really?
player on
What
their
about
team.
Moss?
Yeah, I was surprised by that. Moss,
Was
yep,
Zach Moss on there?
105.2. He barely made it.
Gabe Davis.
Gabe Davis had
Yep.
125.
Are we missing one still?
Still missing one.
Was Breida?
No.
Was Emmanuel Sanders scoring?
Yes.
Ah, right. I don't know why he gets forgotten.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is what happened with Emmanuel Sanders last year. I think he did really good at the very beginning, and then he kind of fell off.
Mm-hmm.
Because Josh Allen likes to change up who he gives the ball to.
Oh yeah.
So I like having Josh Allen, but like sometimes Diggs would have like outstanding games, and then he would disappear, and it's like, what is happening?
And then he had the playoff game where it's like 3 catches for 7 yards. Like, ugh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But Gabe Davis had
4 touchdowns.
4 touchdowns.
TDs.
That one game
Yeah.
was insane. All right, this is a fun one because I avoid the Patriots like the plague because I don't think they have very good players.
Mm.
So there's actually 9 people on the Patriots, which was more than that was on the Cowboys. I was like, wow, Patriots out here doing
So the
things.
Patriots are better than the Cowboys.
No, that's not what that
That's,
means.
that's,
Oh, I
what
thought
that,
that's what
that's
that meant.
basically
God.
what that means. I mean,
I thought that's what that meant.
that's what you said. I mean,
That's not what I said.
So Mac Jones,
Mac,
Yes.
Yep. Mac attack.
Damian Harris,
Yep.
Ramondre Stevenson.
Stevenson. Yep.
Yep. Ramondre Stevenson barely made it though. He only had 115 points.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And then
Jacoby
who's-
Myers,
Jacoby Myers had 186. He was 3rd.
Hunter Henry,
Hunter Henry had 164. That's another person I would not be drafting.
Who's the other
Steven
tight end?
Gostkowski,
That's the kicker. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Johnu Smith.
Yeah, Johnny
No.
Smith.
He
No.
didn't have enough.
Oh,
That's where
wow.
it's gonna get hard.
Mm-hmm.
Nelson Aguilar.
Yep. 103.
Really?
Barely made it.
Okay. That
Squeaked
sounds
in
right.
there.
Who else do they have?
I know.
This is why this was a hard one because I couldn't even.
N'Keal Harry didn't have enough.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
So we said Mac Jones, Damian Harris.
James White.
No.
I don't even think he played enough last year.
Do we say Jacoby Myers?
Yep.
You say Kendrick Bourne.
Kendrick Bourne. He did
That's
not.
no. Not
That's
saying
the last
Hunter
one.
Henry.
Yep.
Nick Folk.
Nick Folk. They had 2
Kicker.
kickers on the list?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. They had
What?
2 kickers. Gostowski and Nick Folk.
That sounds like the Patriots.
Was Gostowski on there, or are you lying?
Oh, no, he wasn't on there.
No.
Sorry.
No.
He played in Tennessee last year.
Yeah.
About it.
Brandon Bolden.
Brandon Bolden.
That's the-
had
I was
100
thinking-
points.
I like that.
There was the
Stevenson.
3
It
running
was-
backs that they had.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know if the 3rd running back had enough, but apparently he did.
Brandon
Interesting.
Bolden. Wow. Okay.
We got next.
The Raiders.
Derek Carr,
Derek
Carr.
Carr.
Renfro,
Renfro was number 2 at 259.
Waller,
Josh Waller.
Waller was on
Josh
there.
Jacobs,
Josh
Josh
Jacobs.
Jacobs was on there.
Kenyon Drake.
Kenyon Drake had 102.5. Just squeezed right in there.
Unfortunately, I don't know if he did this before time. Ruggs, did he get over 100?
No.
No, he didn't get over 100.
No.
Daniel Carlson,
Yep.
the
With
kicker.
162.
Oh, yeah.
Is Foster Moreau on there?
No.
Oh.
So we did Carr, Renfro, Jacobs,
Brian Edwards.
Ryan Edwards.
Mm-hmm. Good call on that.
And there's more.
There's
Did we
more.
say Zay Jones?
what?
We did not. Zay
Yeah.
Jones is on there.
Mm-hmm. And that was it. I don't think of people like Zay Jones. Like what? Oh, I never thought that.
Yeah.
Because when did he go over there last year? Because I thought he used to be on Buffalo.
Yeah, last year was his first year there.
Gotcha. Okay.
From Buffalo, you're right.
I always find it hard with teams like the Raiders where they have their like obvious superstars, and that's just where my brain goes. And then I'm like, well, who else plays there?
Right.
Outside of like these are really good guys.
If you're not on my team or on my fantasy team, like I don't know you. Or have scorched us like Cedric Flippin Wilson or any of those jokers. No, out damn receivers.
My next one is the Minnesota Vikings.
Kirk
Cousins, yes. But this is funny. So all of the list, except for 2 teams I have on here, their quarterbacks were the highest scoring person on their team. The Vikings, Kirk Cousins was outscored by
Jefferson.
Yeah. Jefferson got more fantasy points than Kirk Cousins. Normally the quarterback is well ahead of everybody. But yep. Justin Jefferson had 330 fantasy points last year and Kirk Cousins had 300.
That's insane.
Kirk Cousins stinks. That's what that means.
You like that? What about Dalvin?
Yeah, Dalvin was the next one at 206.
Adam Thielen
had 199.8. So close to that 200.
Is Alexander Madison good enough?
Alexander Madison did get in there with 125.
Yeah.
If you have Dalvin Cook on your fantasy, I would highly suggest handicapping him with Madison because Madison is no bum.
Yeah.
And Dalvin Cook will be out at least a few games.
Exactly. That's the other thing.
It will happen.
For a good part of the time, yeah.
Who's that other receiver?
I know who you're when you're like, oh no, I need somebody. This was a lot of people are picking him up off the waiver wire.
I started him a couple games that I can't remember who it was.
I'm drawing a blank.
KJ
Hamler? Osborne. I literally thought KJ Hamler, and I'm like, no, he plays for the Broncos.
Yeah. I knew once I said you're gonna be like, yeah, and then
the kicker
and
Irv
doesn't
Smith
play there anymore. No, the other one. Irv Smith was hurt last year.
Tight end, but who was their tight end there?
He plays in
Cincinnati now?
No, the Jets with Uzama. I was just talking about him yesterday.
Who?
Tyler Conklin.
Oh yeah, he was there.
He's at the Jets now.
The players we forget.
Yep. I only know him because I hurt for tight ends.
Yep.
And if one of my tight ends gets hurt, I'm really hurting for tight ends.
Yeah.
I was trying to play him. There was one point I was like, I'm just trying to play a tight end that's going to get more than 0.
Yeah.
That's all I'm hoping for.
I just need a catch. I just need
something. You get like 1 or 2 points, I'm like, well, that's better than I was.
Right.
All right,
yeah, I know. I got a share of Conklin last year in one of my other leagues where the commissioner wanted to do 2 starting tight ends, and then proceeded to get like all the tight ends in the first couple of rounds, like we were talking about earlier. And it was like, really? And you just handicapped all, like, obviously, and they didn't even win. Somebody else won.
So it didn't work. Was it worth it? No. All right, next one is the Rams, who also only have 8. So it must mean the Patriots are better. That doesn't apply here. It only applies when we're talking about the Cowboys.
Wow. Stafford.
Yeah.
Stafford, who was not their highest.
Cup was the highest.
Cup was the highest.
Absolutely.
With 439. That man carried my team on his back.
He was great. He was great. What about OBJ?
Yep, Odell.
I lost it. Yeah, no, he must have not been there long enough.
Oh.
Because he didn't come till...
Yeah, but he had like 6 touchdowns.
I know, but not till the end. And was that like playoff time?
So...
Because fantasy...
Cam Akers?
Yeah, Akers.
Cam Akers is not.
What about Woods before the injury?
Woods is on there with 137.
Sony Michel
with 146.
Yeah. Is Darrell Henderson then?
Yep, 163.
Tyler Higbee
with 147.
Van Jefferson
had 168, which was I thought he would be lower on the. I thought he would be in the hundreds, but I thought he would be lower on the list.
Is that everybody? The kicker?
Yep, and the kicker. That's everybody.
Hmm.
And then, do we do Kansas City?
No.
That's my last one then.
Mahomes, Hill, Kelsey.
Mahomes, Hill, Kelsey, in that order.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep. Mahomes had 361, Tyreek Hill had 296, and Travis Kelsey had 262. I did have Kelsey in a league, I think, and I did not win that one. So that shows me that tight ends are not worth it.
CEH.
CEH had 117.
With Pringle? Was he on there?
Pringle with 126.
McCall Hardman.
Hardman with 140.
Harrison Butker.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. 136.
Darrell Williams.
Yep. He was number 4.
The CEH was hurt for like half the season.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Did we get everybody?
I think so.
Mahomes, Hill, Kelsey, Williams, Hardman, Butker, Pringle, CEH. Yep.
I can dig it.
I got.
I can dig it. Thank you very much. Now, and you know what? Like you told me before, I need to start labeling these. Now I find the video after the fact. That was another installment, ladies and gentlemen, of...
It's time for another edition of
Mrs. Swinton's Pop Quiz.
Boom. There it is. I meant to play it before. For some reason I couldn't find it, and it's all right up here in front of me, but I didn't label it. I need to do that. I will do that. But thank you very much, Mrs. Swinton, for that pop quiz and letting us know that the Patriots are better than everybody.
That's literally not what I did.
We are going to move on.
I think the Patriots are so bad. I am not a fan of Mac Jones. So I did not see that. Who?
Thanks for watching. If you like that clip, be sure to check out the other great content from the Let's Talk Football community. And as always, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when more great content like this becomes available.